Hello everyone and welcome back to Hockey Talk. I'm your host Jack Brooks, and today I'll be talking about the Red Wings vs. Bruins game. Now I know that game already happened, so that's why I'm just going to be recapping it. I'm not going to be giving any predictions on it because I already know what happened. So one more thing before I get started. Last episode I didn't do a bold prediction, so I will do one this episode. And on that note, let's get started into this podcast. So, you may know that the Detroit Red Wings yesterday beat the Boston Bruins in overtime 4-3 after the Red Wings right wing. I'm going to do my best to pronounce his name. Evgeny Svechnikov. His last name is spelled Svechnikov, so I have no clue how to pronounce that, but the Red Wings right wing did manage to get the puck in the back of the net and score the game-winning goal for them in overtime, and here's what I thought of his performance last night. So even though he only had one goal, you can really tell that he knows what he needs to do, because as a right wing on defense, you got to be aware of multiple things: where the puck is, who is driving in, who is trying to cut inside to get an easy opening on the net, how they're passing the puck, if they're trying to move up or just aiming for a slap shot further away from the goal. Are they trying to push in, and how do you defend it? There's just so many things as a right wing you need to be aware of on defense, and he knows every single one of them. He is very aware on the ice. He knows exactly what he needs to get done. He knows who's driving up, what they're trying to do, how they can stop them, and it really showed last night. He is just a phenomenal all-around hockey player, and that is not just and that's just on defense. On offense, whenever he gets the puck, he knows exactly how to drive in, how and when he needs to try to get an open pass lane. If he's going to get the puck, what he needs to do to try to put it in the back of the net. He's just a really aware player, and I respect him for that. I think he's good after watching him last night. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Before the game, I thought the Bruins were going to win, because based on the two teams' record last season and how the Bruins were the much better hockey team and how they had such a great defense, I just thought that the Bruins were going to win this hockey game. And also, the Red Wings, yes, they have rebuilt. Yes, their defense still needs some work, but they have rebuilt their defense, and their offense is really powerful now, as we have seen from last game. Like, to me, this is what I call the score guide. When each goal happens and how it happens. Like, this was just the score guide. The score guide to prove my point that the Red Wings have rebuilt their offense. Red Wings score first, 1-0. Bruins tie it at 1. Red Wings take 2-1 lead. Red Wings take 3-1 lead. Bruins score, it's 3-2. Bruins tie it at 3-3. Red Wings score in overtime 4-3. So obviously, as you can tell, yes, the defense, it is better than last season, but definitely needs some work. But this offense is just really, really powerful. They're just way better now after rebuilding. And the reason why I just thought the Bruins were going to win this game, because yes, their offense is better now, but now this is what I define as a young team. A way rebuilt offense, really young, after the draft and making some early offseason moves with some minor league players. So to me, it's just how they managed to handle this game was worked really well for me. I think that the Red Wings did a really good job. Shout out to them. They played really good hockey against a really good Bruins team. So once again, as promised, I will do a bold prediction. And today's bold prediction will be the Red Wings will make the playoffs. And here's why I think that. I know what I said about a young team and how I'm not so sure about it. I wasn't so sure about it before the game, but now after watching them play against such a good Bruins defense, seeing how talented these young players are, how good they can be driving up to the net, how they read really good defenses. To me, I just really see this team now as a playoff team. I know it's the early in the season. I know this was only the first game, but after watching last night's game, they just really stood out to me, and I think this is a really good hockey team that even though they have a tough division, I still think they can power through and make the playoffs. And now, last year, the Panthers, they did lose. They didn't make the playoffs because of their record. They weren't doing so good last season. And now look, even if the Panthers did worse than them, they still wouldn't make the playoffs. But to me, even though the Panthers edged them out last year, I still think that the Panthers can manage they can manage to come up, beat the Panthers in the division. Like I said, really powering through with this new offense. I really see, after what they did during the offseason, I see this team as a team that will definitely make some moves during the regular season and get a better defense. I really see them as defeating the Panthers, moving their way up to the division, and really making the playoffs. So that's why I really think, mark my words, the Detroit Red Wings are going to make the playoffs. So that will do it with this episode. I really hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please tune in to my podcast next week. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I haven't planned out that far, but I'm thinking about it. But still, please tune in to my podcast next week. I know no matter what we're doing, we're going to have a really good time. Thank you guys for listening, and until next time, I'm Jack Brooks on Hockey Talk, signing off for now.